15歳の時、世界の終わりは絵空事だった。でもただ一つ、この世の終わりでも譲れないのは、あの黄昏に染まる砂浜。夕日が海に沈み、花火が夜空に打ち上がる。たとえ明日が良いものでなくても、今日より悪くはない。この手紙を読んでいるとき、お前もお前の世界も全部変わってるだろう。
活力セットはお近くの滝湯谷で。デカ盛りマシマシ。
いつものラテをミルクとお砂糖もね。ループさんって角張ってて一見とっつきにくそうだけど、みんなの好き嫌いをちゃんと覚えてるもんね。実はすっごく優しかったり。
โอเคสวัสดีทุกคนนะครับอยู่กับผมวีวันนี้ก็มีZenless Zone Zeroแหละเดี๋ยวอันนี้นะอีกนาที
またいいのぶなだ。
อ๋อลืมวันนี้สุพิกิจลีแล้วเดี๋ยวเล่นให้ดูเดี๋ยวเล่นสักรอบอีก5 นาทีวันนี้เดี๋ยวดูก่อนถ้าทิกเกอร์มาจะเริ่มฟาร์มของอัพไอ้นี่เพราะว่าตอนนี้ตัวดาเมจไฟฟ้าผมมีแค่โซเยอร์11แล้ว11เล่นใช้คำพูดว่าเล่นยากไอ้เหี้ยมันจะเล่นได้ดีถ้าหากว่ามีทิกเกอร์เพราะมันต้องการยืนฟิวแต่ถ้ามันยืนฟิวเดี๋ยวแม่งเบรกไม่ได้ก็เลยต้องหาตัวมานี่แล้วก็ใช้พอก้าก็ไม่ได้ด้วยเพราะว่าพอก้ามันในนี่เพราะพอก้าต้องมีสับมากดซัพพอร์ตตั้งรับซัพพอร์ตแบบปลีกเพราะว่ามันต้องการเกรดแล้วทิกเกอร์มันมีตัวคูณดาเมจพิเศษให้ด้วยถ้าเหมือนกับของชิงเหมือนของชิงยี่แต่ว่าของชิงยี่มันต้องสตันไงของทิกเกอร์มันไม่จำเป็นต้องสตันมันก็เลยดีกว่าเยี่ยช่างมันกลายเป็นว่าเดี๋ยวนี้ตัวสตาร์ทไม่ต้องออฟฟิลได้อยากให้ชิงนี่กลับมาเล่นได้นะ
私がやる。無限。
อ๋อลืมไปใกล้แล้วเดี๋ยวสปีดรันโอ้มาแล้วโอเคตีดมาเร็ว
Are you preparing for the interview with Mr. Z?
เก็บตัวกับมิสเตอร์ซี
Seed? Over here! Seed, please don't jump out like that.
Aw, this little one isn't doing too well.
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop eating flowers!
I've been standing behind you for a while now. You gotta work on your recon skills, Orphe.
I noticed Seed hiding a while ago.
You jumped as much as I did, Magus.
No, I didn't. Also, use proper titles while I'm doing.
Okay, Captain Magus.
I'm so sorry I'm running behind schedule. I hope I'm not too late.
Being late on my watch means...
It's okay, Mr. Z. What Captain Magus means is she's glad you made it here safe.
Mr. Z, I left you a scooter at the helipad.
How considerate of you, Miss Seed. I'll be right there.
Anna. Poor round little bamboo having to hurry all the way here.
Good thing Mr. Z didn't hear that.
Being round and little
He did hear it.
is great cover for gathering intel. But thanks for the scooter. It was a big help. I didn't realize New Eridu had such a thing.
More compliments, please. I like them.
Then, let's begin, shall we? Dear Proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The undercurrents of conflict in Wi-Fi Peninsula have now surged into massive waves. The Exaltus schemes are also slowly starting to surface. However, the true purpose and mastermind behind it all remain shrouded in fog. At a time when various factions are clashing in the shadows, we are in urgent need of a trusted force that can help break through this deadlock. Perhaps Obo Squad is precisely the key we need to resolve this. So let's welcome our guests from Obo Squad, Captain Magus and her squad members Orphe and Seed.
Hello, Proxies. I'm Orphe.
And I'm the captain of Obo Squad. You can call me Magus.
I'm Obo's heavy weapons specialist, Seed. Yahoo!
Awesome. Now, let's review our first bit of exclusive intel.
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to be stronger.
Warning.
If I just get stronger.
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Obo Squad, get ready.
Better start digging graves.
Order received. Increasing firepower output.
Here comes the big one. The senior touch him again.
พูดมันเท่ดีนะ
What's that line again? One shot, one kill.
one shot one kill
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her to prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this. Target the weak spot. Covering fire.
แต่เขาใส่โจมตีรุนแรง2ตัวมาพร้อมกันกูก็งงมากว่า
Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus!
เกี่ยวกับดวงจันทร์หรือ
You the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me. They can make your
ไอ
wish
สัต
come
ว์
true.
เอ้ยตั้งแต่ 2.0 มานี่อ๋อในเรื่องหลักทั้งนั้นเลยนี่หว่า
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never
Except
become the
this.
enemy of Krampus.
I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Welcome back. In the previous version story, though proxies defeated the Exaltists alongside friends from Yunhui Summit and Spook Shack, putting an end to Portia Lumex's evil deeds, the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula remains turbulent, with both covert and overt conflicts between factions within, while outside, we have miasma sweeping through the hollow. That's when the defense force chooses to involve themselves in the chaos. Will this calm the turbulent sea or stir the swelling waves even more? Obo Squad, could you reveal exactly what the defense force's goals and plans are with their excursion into Wi-Fi Peninsula this time?
The primary objective of this operation is to neutralize the Exaltist threat. And also, that's about all I remember from the
ซีด
briefing.
ก็ตัวโจมตีรุนแรง
No
มา
need to memorize the mission briefing. Simply get to the
Sophie,
mission location and
ก็
make
โจ
sure
มตีรุน
every
แรง
moving target stops moving. Do you care
11
about
ก็โจม
how
ตีรุน
many
แรง
potato chips are in the bag when you
เฮ้ย
need
เชี่ย
them?
มีทิกเกอร์ตัวเดียวที่เป็น
Explanations really didn't explain anything at all. Okay, how about Captain Magus? Is there any more intel you can give us on this Defense Force operation?
Our operation this time is organized by Major General Lorenz, with Colonel Isolde personally leading us into battle. Colonel Isolde and I are old friends. I didn't think we'd get another chance to fight alongside one another so long after the fall of the old capital. Apart from eliminating the Exaltist remnants, we've also gained some special intelligence that makes it seem that this threat Wi-Fi Peninsula is facing isn't as simple as it seems. But regardless, as a soldier, all those poisoning this city with their evil, or the scum who choose to aid them, my flames will consume them all!
Calm down, Captain Magus. Don't burn down the interview venue.
You should save your firepower for our missions, Captain.
Sounds like this mission is more complicated than it appears on the surface. Maybe we'll uncover some hidden truths. Also, I heard this time you'll have a special holo guest consultant on board for your operation, the famous proxy Phaethon. I'm curious to see if you all will get
พวก
along.
คุณจะเข้ากันได้หรือ
I've
เปล่า
actually been really looking forward to working with Phaethon. After all, both Soldier 11 and Trigger have nothing but good things to say about them.
ทิกเกอร์ไม่แปลกหรอก
I
ที่จะ
don't
ชื่น
think
ชม
Captain Magus was a fan of them.
Let's just say I do have my doubts about people who operate in the shadows. I hope they have the skill and resolve to keep up with Obel Squad.
Captain's too strict. The proxy bears the scent of my kind, so I really like him.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
What?
It's a bit hard to describe. Kind of like wandering spirits versus vicious specters.
Seed's thought process is as unfathomable as always.
Though this operation appears to be full of danger and mystery, it seems it's helped Obo Squad and Phaethon grow closer. As for what sort of threat the Exaltists pose and who the mastermind is, proxies can play the version 2.2 main story Do Not Go Gentle into that good night to find out. Speaking of, this interview's gone on for a while now, but Mr. Seed Sr. hasn't said a thing. I hope I'm not making him uncomfortable with my questions.
Shh. That's because Seed Sr. is sleeping. He's been asleep for a few years now.
I see.
There's so much that needs to be taken care of.
Oh? Have you run into any trouble, Captain Magus?
Her biggest trouble is sitting right across you.
I can't understand a single word Miss C just said.
It's her own special version of
ฟังภาษาอะไรบางผมคุณไม่เข้าใจเลยสักคำเดียว
Trigger's the only one who can sometimes decode it. Most of the time, we have no idea what's on Seed's mind. After the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula settled down, because of what happened with Seed Sr., she built her own Hollow Zero safe house and now shuts herself away all day. And she doesn't tell us anything.
Seed is an orphan that Seed Sr. found in Hollow Zero. Seed Sr. has been acting as her guardian all this time. Now that Seed Sr. is, let's say, asleep, it's our duty to take care of her and help her uncover the mysteries of her past.
It seems the important duty of taking care of Miss Seed has been passed on to Captain Magus.
Seed gives me a headache sometimes. I don't even know where to begin. But there is someone who we can trust, who can get on the same wavelength as Seed, and whom she feels close to that might be able to help.
Aha, let me guess. You asked Phaethon for help, right? Well, we welcome all proxies to come and experience the ancient story, Flora of the Blooming Valley, in the new version. Uncover the story behind Seed Sr. and take a look into Seed's inner world. Meanwhile, there are plenty more stories about Seed waiting to be told outside of the game. So stay tuned to our official social media. Next, let's check out our two Opal Squad members' combat prowess. First up is the S-rank electric attack agent Seed. With the modifications made by this young genius mech engineer, the Seed Senior mech boasts immense firepower capabilities. Seed also excels at coordinating with other attack agents to dominate the battlefield. In combat, Seed selects the attack character with the highest attack stat as her partner, or as she calls it, her vanguard. When the vanguard unleashes an EX special attack, Seed enters the onslaught state, increasing her attack and crit damage. When Seed uses an EX special attack, her vanguard will enter the direct strike state, increasing their attack and crit damage. When both onslaught and direct strike states are active at the same time, Seed and her vanguard can additionally trigger the besiege effect. This effect further increases both characters' damage, making their coordinated attacks even more overwhelming. In addition, the energy Seed and her vanguard spend while fighting on the front lines will be used to replenish Seed's mech's steel charge. At the same time, the damage Seed deals on field also restores energy for her vanguard and steel charge for herself, strengthening the continuous damage capabilities of the whole squad.
Seed Sr. and I have more than enough firepower to cover you.
Spending much of her time with machines, Seed prefers to fight with her steel wheels and floating turrets. When encountering a difficult enemy, she'll summon Seed Sr. for a deadly counterattack. Then, upon consuming a certain amount of steel charge to charge Seed Sr., he'll execute an additional skill with 2 powerful hits, dealing massive electric damage. With enough energy, press the EX special attack button to have the mech enter flight mode, firing a barrage of missiles at enemies with a charged mech punch as the finishing move. In combat, Seed can act as the main attacker using heavy attacks from her mech and the area firepower from her EX special attack to suppress enemies. When decibels reach maximum, she pilots her mech into the sky and bombards enemies on the ground, dealing high-frequency electric damage while restoring steel charge. Without sufficient decibels, switch a squad mate in for support, and as they unleash their EX special attack to deal a burst of damage, they'll also replenish steel charge for Seed's next steely punch.
Most of the time, Seed is quite the reliable partner.
And other times, Seed's even more reliable.
You're not wrong considering the results you get.
Meanwhile, as Obo Squad's captain, the S-rank fire attack agent, Orphe and Magus have even greater coordination in battle. When teammates attack enemies, Orphe and Magus will use their special attack to aid them and accumulate bottled heat. With enough energy, they'll use their EX special attack to support teammates while gaining bottled heat. Note that when bottled heat reaches a certain threshold, you can hold EX special attack to have Captain Magus consume bottled heat and fire a continuous laser forward, which grows even more powerful after a while. While firing the laser, parry enemies directly and increase power while becoming invulnerable.
Defeating the enemy requires the most efficient tactics.
As the captain always says, the longer you wait, the riskier the plan.
When Orphe and Magus hit enemies with skills that consume bottled heat, all squad mates enter the zeroed in state, gaining an attack boost. When squad mates use aftershocks in the zeroed in state, the duration of their zeroed in state is extended. If there are stun or support agents in the squad, zeroed in also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense with their aftershocks.
That's tactical strategy.
มองข้ามดิฟ
their
วอ
weakness.
In combat, first have other squad mates attack the enemy, with Orphe and Magus supporting from the sidelines while building up bottled heat. After getting enough bottled heat, bring Orphe and Magus back to the field to unleash their laser beam, scorching enemies continuously and sending the whole team into zeroed-in state. If you have enough decibels, press ultimate and Orphe and Magus will leap into the air, continuously firing a laser to suppress the enemy while triggering a quick assist. On responding to their summons, their dance with fire will have its duration extended, meaning longer-lasting lasers.
Flames of vengeance burn! 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 Burn everything to the ground!
Calm down, Captain!
It's also worth mentioning that the higher Orphe and Magus' initial energy regen, the more attack provided by Zeroed In.
Captain and I are the best duo after all.
Though my guidance played an
ก็คือ
important
เป็นโจมตี
role, I
จะบอก
can't
ว่าเป็นโจม
deny
ตีรุนแรง
that
ที่
Orphe
ให้
is an
เก็บ
outstanding soldier.
ให้ทำ
In
ไอ้นี่ด้วย
addition, as an exemplary soldier, Ambi is currently
เป็นโจ
undergoing
มตีโจม
intense
ตีรุนแรงที่ต้อง
confidential
ทำพลังงาน
I
ด้วย
have no doubt that Soldier Zero Ambi will soon activate her inner potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off her much improved prowess. At the same time, there are also other skilled members of Obo Squad honing their talents to deal with the threats hidden in the
แอมบี้
hallways.
จะปลดล็อกศัก
Speaking of
ยภาพ
outstanding
ใหม่วะ
soldiers, we have another in Mercury.
Little Colby. Though Mr. Mercury is small and round like Mr. Z, it drives a tank into battle to assist us.
ไอ้เหี้ย
It even turn into a missile and blast enemies to bits, dealing fire damage.
Tactical strategy.
Infantry tank synergy.
Well then, Mr. Z, do you have what it takes to become an outstanding soldier yourself?
Actually, compared to being on the front lines, I think I'm better suited as an intel officer. Speaking of intel, the new version will also have a new bamboo called Excalibur. Before attacking, it'll try and pull the secret sword from the stone. If it fails, it'll just use the whole thing as a hammer. If it succeeds, it'll draw the sword to slash enemies.
I think it'll be easier to pull the sword out if it yells its move names.
It isn't voice activated. It's a legendary secret sword.
So my method is a no-go? Aww, I was just thinking of names for its moves.
Though,
เพราะมัน
when
ต้อง
there's
คิด
a
ชื่อไทยเขา
rupture
หรอกเพราะชื่
character
อไทย
in
ที่
your
เขาจะพูด
squad,
คือ
Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword from the stone. After all that combat intel, I'm sure our proxies are already looking forward to the new version. Without further ado, let's get into the signal search info. In the first half of 2.2, proxies can
ซี
obtain
ด
the
มา
agent
ครึ่ง
seed
แร
from
ก
the
แสดงว่า
exclusive
ในเรื่อง
channel
หลัก
Tear
เสร็จ
Force
ก็
Blossoms
เล่น
and
ใน
the S-rank W-engine Cordis Germana
ใน
from
เรื่
the
อง
W-engine
ความ
channel
ลับเอเจนต์ได้
Dissonant
เลย
Sonata. The paddle effect from equipping it
อุ้ย
suits Miss
สวยว่ะ
Seed perfectly.
Proxy, let's wrap this battle quickly so we can go do something more fun.
In the second half, proxies can obtain the S-rank agent Orphe and Magus and S-rank W-engine Bellicose Blaze from the exclusive channel Wrathborn
ต้องดูก่อน
Duo
ว่าครึ่ง
and
แรก
the
มาพร้อมกับทิกเกอ
W-engine
ร์เลยไหม
channel
ถ้ามาพร้อม
Dazzling
กันจะได้เปิด
Fire.
ทิกเกอร์
Let's see how it looks.
If anyone dares to try and start trouble with you, Proxy, they'll have to answer to my 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade lasers.
I'll do my best too, to make sure Magus doesn't burn everything.
In addition, there are also reruns in version 2.2. In the first half, proxies can obtain
โอเค
S-Rank
ทิกเกอร์
Agent
มาครึ่งแรก
Trigger
แล้วก็
and
ต้องเปิดทิก
S-Rank
เกอร์ก่อน
W Engine Spectral Gaze. Meanwhile, in the second half, S-Rank Agent Evelyn and S-Rank W Engine Heartstring Nocturne will be available. Our other reliable Opal Squad member, Mercury, will also be joining us this version. Proxies can select and obtain Mercury as the Raid Up Bangbu in the Bangbu channel.
อีฟลินเรามีประจำตัวยังมีแล้วดิ
Meanwhile,
Hey, Liang, what?
the other A-Rank Bangbu Excalibur can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out! There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Seed and Orphe and Max's Trust in version 2.2 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
If you're ever feeling down, send me a signal. I'll sneak away from training to come find you.
Hey, I'm right here. But if you do have any free
เฮ้ย
time,
จู่ๆก็ได้
you
ถึง
can
ไอ้
come
นี่
hang
ได้
out with Orphe
เมคเกอร์
and
คัม
take
อ
her
อก
to
ซี
see the world
โอ้ย
outside of the military.
เมคเกอร์คัมออยชู
If
จู
I
ไอ้เหี้
sneak
ย
out, Captain Magus will probably just happen to enter self-diagnostic mode and fall asleep again.
It seems you've all built a solid foundation of trust with Phaethon. And when that trust meets certain requirements, proxies can unlock new dynamic
อัน
wallpapers.
นั้นมี
Take a
วอล
look.
เปอร์ไหนดูหน่อยยืนอยู่บนหุ่นเอ้ยนั่งอยู่บนหุ่น
In addition, version 2.2 will also have check-in events, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Remember to log in and claim them.
This interview's gone on for so long, it feels like my mouth's smoking.
I'll get you some nitro fuel flavored maintenance oil right away.
Then I'll grab the redemption code for everyone.
Let's shut down for a bit.
แค่รีเดชั่นคูดโอโบสปอร์ต
Welcome back. Next, let's take a look at what fun and interesting things are happening around New Eridu.
Oh, I've got one. This year's Combat Bangbu assessment is about to begin. I love watching all the little Bangbu train.
But it feels awful when you lead Bangbu to failure. Ooh, like going on a roller coaster 16 times after drinking a ton of nitro fuel.
So Miss Seed is the one assisting with the assessments this time then? Don't fret over the low pass rate, because it's time for our proxy to shine. Participate in the version event Band of Brave Bangbu to continue riding your Bangbu coaching legend. In the assessment, proxies need to deploy different types of Bangbu to stop the ethereal assault. Just like last time, each type of Bangbu has its own skill and mechanics. Upgrade Bangbu at the right time to further improve their combat prowess.
If they really want to fight on the battlefield, a mere assessment of this level is far from enough.
Right. That's why this assessment will be more complex and challenging than ever before. Apart from new maps and enemies, new mechanics like bushes and miasma have also been added. As the assessment progresses, new Bangbu and stronger buffs will be unlocked, giving proxies more strategic options.
With the proxy's help, this assessment will be as easy as ketchup on cake. So then, what's the reward for eating the cake?
Right. Helping the defense force locate outstanding Bangbu is a huge task, so the compensation is sure to satisfy. After completing specific stages in the event, proxies can obtain the new A-rank Bangbu, Excalibur, and Polychrome rewards.
Right. Speaking of assessments, Seed, have you completed your simulated training assessment?
Let me guess. That means yes, I'm all done.
You can't get out of this one by speaking Bangbu. I'll personally coach you through the rest of your training plan.
In addition to Captain Magus, the proxies will also help you collect data. If you're ready, head to the version event Problem Soldier Bootcamp. In the simulation training this time, Seed or Orphe and Magus will fight enemies on a special battlefield. In combat, hitting enemies will create a knockback effect,
ตีให้ติด
send enemies
เสา
into
ให้
the
มันไอ้นี่
electric fence on the borders of the battlefield to defeat them faster.
You don't always fight alone on the battlefield. Use strategies and the environment wisely to claim victory.
As you progress through the simulation training, special enemies that can collide with other enemies upon being knocked back, explosive gas tanks, and other new mechanics will appear. Use your techniques to send enemies flying into each other and clear the field. This will make the battle environment even more complex to properly test the upper limits of your squad's capabilities.
Sounds super interesting. Such fun training should be left to Soldier 11 and Trigger.
Squad member Seed. Don't even think of getting someone to do it for you.
With Captain Magus around, it doesn't seem like Miss Seed can get out of this one. After successfully completing the training, don't forget to claim polychromes and other rewards.
By the way, does anyone know what Mercury has been busy with recently? I rarely ever see it if we're not on a mission.
Colby's like a disco ball in the middle of the room.
Anyone got a translation?
I do. Actually, Mercury has managed to become the talk of the town recently in Bamboo circles thanks to his peculiar experiences. But not everyone had so many cool stories to share. I heard that there was this cryboo who asked proxies for help to talk to an avocado at a party, and the topic? Well, it's the HIA's newest event, Spotlight Showdown.
Just to make small talk at offline gatherings? They should just use the strategies I devised for Orphe. Advanced Chit Chat Part 3 and Date Night Rendezvous Part 1.
Magus! There was no such thing!
Back to the mission. In this event, proxies can experience different themed battles every day, with different buffs. In addition, there are 2 stage difficulties proxies can challenge. During the event, there will also be special offensive stages where proxies can only use specific agents to fight powerful bosses. After completing these battles, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards.
Apart from combat, are there any other interesting events?
Of course! In the new version, Paige is preparing a rave at Reverb Arena, but it quickly becomes evident that they need more people to help out.
If she calls the video store or Swabian Temple, she might find some help.
A brilliant idea, Miss Seed. Summoning Proxy Phaethon to participate in the version event Rhythm Rave will really get the party vibing. In the event, proxies need to press the music equipment at the right time to get the beat of the music in time with the rhythm. The more hits, the higher the rating for the stage.
Whoa! Isn't this sung by Miss Astra Yao?
That's right. All the songs Paige put together for this party are total classics. I trust everyone will recognize them when they hear them. In addition, you can get a name card and polychromes for completing the event.
Orphe, next time we get a break, I'll let you go to the rave. Just remember to get me earmuffs.
Yay! I mean, roger that, Captain.
Speaking of, I also have something fun to share.
I can't believe I can understand that. So you're saying that you're going treasure hunting after the program ends? Oh, so Miss Seed also saw that ad. Right. The treasure hunting ad said that whoever collects all the secret treasures can have one wish granted by Sanzi Studio with the value of up to 1 million dennies. In the new version event, Enna Treasure Hunt, proxies will start on this treasure hunting journey with Ellen and a Wanderer Boo.
1 million
Wake up,
dennies!
Ellen!
That should be enough to buy plenty of limited edition Crimson Lotus Tyrant figures, right?
If you dare spend your dennies on something like that, I'll become a Crimson Lotus Tyrant.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Finding these treasures will take quite a bit of effort. In the event, proxies need to use clues from photos to locate the treasures, take photos to record, and collect them. As for what interesting stories will arise from this, see for yourselves once the event begins, proxies. In addition, apart from polychromes, this event has 3 collectibles that proxies can choose from as a reward. You can choose any one collectible you like after completing the event, and the remaining unchosen collectibles will be available at Sanzi Studio right after. Those interested can go and redeem them there. Apart from finding these treasures, there's another way to get your wish granted. Pray to the great Sea God.
Is Mr. Z okay? Why so dramatic all of a sudden? But would that really work? Can I wish for a limited edition figurine?
My wish is to ignite the sea with flames.
Why not participate in a new version event, Wish Bottle Adrift, and try it out for yourself to see if it works? During the event, proxies can gain a wish bottle for the first time they log in or consume battery each day. Write down your wishes in the wish bottle and throw it into the sea, praying for the sea god's response. After throwing a set amount of wish bottles, proxies can collect corresponding polychrome rewards.
I'll carefully write down my wish, just like I carefully water my flowers.
In the new version, Shuyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates.
This time, not only are there new enemies for proxies to challenge, there will also be a preset config function that'll let proxies swap teams far more conveniently.
New commissions have also come in for routine cleanup, with Dawn's Bloom and Moonlight Lullaby drive discs as rewards. Complete the commissions to obtain them. In addition, routine cleanup and combat simulation double reward events will also be back.
Ooh, time to boost your combat prowess.
That's right, Miss Seed. As we build new Eridu, there's not just new content. Renovations to previously released content have also been ongoing.
Let's take a look.
First, optimizations to Suibian Temple management. In the new version, proxies will no longer be sent elsewhere after entering the shop when checking where to obtain resources on the management interface. Exiting the interface will take you straight back to Suibian Temple. At the same time, when purchasing resources at Good Goods, the list will fix on showing the resources you're currently purchasing. The order will no longer get messed up from being refreshed when you exit.
Great! That'll make it easier to locate resources I need to keep things running smoothly.
Other changes are also coming to the management gameplay. In the craft menu, craftable items will be more clearly marked. When assigning craft bamboo, the bamboo that can most efficiently craft the corresponding item will also be displayed first.
So sending out the top-ranked bamboo is the most efficient strategy.
That's right!
Are there any changes to discoveries?
Yup. For those still working on restoring the temple, items that meet the requirements for discovery will be pinned at the top of the list. And upon unlocking the refinement function at level 35, the discovery interface will open directly to the refinement tab.
Ooh, sounds like things are getting simplified.
That's correct. In addition, when proxies finish restoring Suibian Temple and reach level 45, the notification mark for undeployed adventure squads and shelves with no stock will no longer bother you on the primer tab.
ไอ้ยี่กูถึงตั้งนานแล้วจ้าลูก
Perfect for perfectionists.
In fact, optimizations are being worked on for other such notifications too. You'll get to see them soon. Apart from Suibian Temple, the shortcut wheel's range of interaction has been expanded. Proxies can locate what they need faster. Map Trust event display has also been optimized. Now, when you want to see which agents are in a certain area, you no longer need to open that area up to check the details. Instead, you can check agent locations directly from the map location list. This function can be disabled via the icon filter as well. The choice is in your hands, proxies. Not only that, but the quick travel system will also display the agents at each location.
Which means it'll make it easier for proxies to find me.
Well, you're not wrong. In addition, trust events have been upgraded to allow proxies to first choose which of the siblings to go for quality time or hangout invite. Meanwhile, the agent interface now has a hide button that can be used to hide agents you don't work with.
A cleaner interface makes things more convenient.
Apart from these interface optimizations, we've added a W-engine recommendation function too. That way, proxies can check other players' equipment choices and substitutes.
Implementing a flexible array of tactics is key to victory.
With more items to collect, the display stand is getting an expansion too. In the new version, you'll be able to place 20 collectibles.
A display stand that can hold 20 items at once. How awesome is that?
Reporting. I don't have one, Captain.
All right, I got it. I'll get you one if you do well in our next special training.
I really don't need one, Captain.
Now that we're nearing the end, we have even more good news to announce. Zenless Zone Zero and Razer are collaborating to launch a set of peripherals themed around the great Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, including a mouse, keyboard, mouse mat, and gaming chair. got through chaos. The Razer and Zenless Zone Zero collaboration set is available for pre-order today on the Razer official site. Stay tuned to our social media for more details and the newest intel. That's all for today's interview. Thank you, you three, for coming.
4. Don't forget about Seed Senior.
All done.
Last but not least, thank you, Proxies, for watching the Zenless Zone Zero special program. For more stories about our 4 guests, let's experience them together on September 4th with version 2.2 of Zenless Zone Zero. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Thanks for watching แล้วอ่ะปกติไม่ค่อยได้ปิดอย่างนี้ปกติจะเฟดไปเลยเฟดเป็นฝืดแล้วก็ดำแต่นี่มันปิดอย่างนี้ให้แปลกๆมีอะไรต่อไหมเนี่ยมีไหมแต่ไม่น่ามีหรอกส่วนใหญ่พี่เกมไม่ค่อยได้ทิ้งเอ็นเครดิตไว้เกมไม่มีละโอเคมาดูข้อมูลสำคัญกันความสามารถตัวละคร
Made by this young genius mech engineer, the Seed Senior mech boasts immense firepower capabilities. Seed also excels
ก็เข้ากันได้ดีกับตัวละครสายโจมตีรุนแรง
at coordinating with other attack agents to dominate the battlefield. In combat,
เล่น2โจมตีรุนแรงได้
Seed selects the attack character with the highest attack stat as her partner, or as she calls it, her vanguard. When the vanguard unleashes an EX special attack, Seed enters
ช่วยให้เพิ่มคีย์แดมให้
the
ตัวเอง
onslaught state, increasing her attack and crit damage. When Seed uses an EX special attack, her vanguard will enter the direct strike state, increasing their attack and crit damage. When both onslaught and direct strike states are active at the same time, Seed and her vanguard can additionally trigger the besiege effect. This effect further increases both characters' damage, making their coordinated attacks even more overwhelming. In addition,
แต่โดยรวมแล้วดูว่าน่าจะเอาไปเล่นกับ
the energy Seed and her vanguard spend while fighting on the front lines will be used
ไม่มีอะไรที่เราสนใจโอฟี่ก็
consume bottle heat and fire a continuous laser forward, which grows even more powerful after a while. While firing the laser, parry enemies directly and increase power while becoming invulnerable.
มีสามารถปล่อยอันนี้ได้ด้วยแล้วก็เป็นตัวที่ตีนอกสนามได้
Continuously firing a laser to suppress the
ไม่มีอะไร
enemy
ที่เราส
or
นใจนะเท่าไหร่
triggering quick assist. On responding to their summons, their dance with
แล้วเราจำได้ว่ามันมีพูดถึงแอมบีด้วย
and magazine energy region,
Though my endings
doing intense and active potential training. I have every soldier.
นอกจากนี้แอมบี้ฐานผู้เป็นแบบอย่างชั้นเลิศ
Ambi is
ก็กำลังฝึกพิเศษ
currently undergoing intense confidential training. I have
อ๋อตัวต่อไปที่จะอัพก็คือแอมบี้เหรอเป็นโซโยซิโร่แอมบี้ที่จะอัพความสามารถโอเค
no doubt that Sojourn showing off her much improved prowess, her inner potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off her much improved prowess. At the same time, there are also other skilled members of Obo Squad honing their talents to deal with the threats hidden in the hollows.
Speaking of outstanding soldiers, we have another Mercury.
ครึ่งแรกก็จะเป็น
Dear Forged
มา
Blossoms and
กับ
the
ทิกเกอร์
S-Rank
ซึ่ง
W
ผมจะเปิดทิกเกอร์ครึ่งหลังก็จะเป็นโอฟี่แล้วก็มากับอีฟลินก็ดี
We
เปิด
want
แค่
to
ครึ่งแร
fight
ก
on the battlefield. A mere assessment
ที่เหลือก็อีเวนต์ละไม่มีอะไร
topic, other rewards,
Apart from
อีเวนต์
polycrumbs
เพล
for
ง
completing the event.
เมื่อกี้เห็นอะไรตรงนี้
this tyrant.
Event and collect event begin collectibles proxies. In
โอ้เซอร์ฟี
addition, apart from polychromes, this event has
ไม่มีแล้ว
Zone Zero and Razor are collaborating.
ไม่มีอะไรแล้ว ที่เหลือก็เล่นเกมโอเคไปฮีเตอร์ไฟฟ้าจัดระเบียบก่อนน้ำแข็งฮีเตอร์เนี่ยอันนี้ฮีเตอร์ไฟฟ้าเราเล่นทีมนั้นได้ไฟฮีเตอร์เฉยๆเล่นทีมนั้นได้แต่ไฟฟ้านี่ดิอันนี้ก่อนแล้วกันเสียไฟฟ้าแต่จะที่ค่าเดซิเบลเพิ่มขึ้นลดลง
なになに怖い話一つ裏みんなの期待がどの値を殴り込みか私
一元なんだっけだる
欲しい命令を待つわ勝利は勇者のもとに安心お前さんの運勢はどこ行く
อันนี้ซับอโนมาลี่จริงๆห้องแรกเขากะให้เราเล่นอโนมาลี่เป็นวิเวียนกับยาบิแต่เราจะเล่นเอเลนทีนี้ซัพพอร์ต
勝利は勇者のもとにつまり俺様だアンビ
ไปกับซีซ่าได้
勝利どの値をご指名かしらアンビナンバー05
แต่ให้อัมบี้ไปกับอันนี้ดีกว่าทิกเกอร์เอาเอ็นไปกับซีซ่าทีนี้ปัญหาคือตัวซับแอมบี้จะเอาไปกับซับคนไหนดีให้กันลูซี่ได้อยู่
一切の脅威から深呼吸していざ幕開けに
เอ้ยถ้าไม่ผ่านเทรสโฮก็เปลี่ยนทีม
じゃあね邪魔しないで離れてよおりゃよっ邪魔しないでどけいい噛み合わせはい怒るんで行っちゃったや
あり。残業代2倍でよろしく。共に奇跡を奏でましょう。いい噛み合わせ。絶対に勝つ。この点は一歩も引かね離れてよ。バイバイ。どけ。
ไม่ทันเป็นทีมว่ะห้องไฟฟ้าเรามีไฟฟ้าดาเมจแค่ตัวเดียวนี่ปัญหาเซตด้านนี้แต่กูดื้อกูจะเล่นเอเลน
一元なんだ。
กูดื้อ
あんたが
お前さん
姉弟子
一つ占ってやろうか。
深呼吸しステージが私を呼んでる。
リシャオมาตานะ
じゃあね。もう帰る時間ね。離れてよ。どけ。めんどい。はいはい。もう一度掃除するから。ご主人様のお望み通り。はいはい続けます。どけ。
命乞いなら今だよ。なんてね。
じゃあね。
邪魔しな。離れてよ。
血はお手のもの。殺しもらえ。
共に奇跡を奏でましょう。
いい噛み合わせ。
ほら急いだ急いだ。
どけ。おりゃ。離れてよ。どけ。
本領発揮といこうか。
毎度あり。はい怒るんで。行っちゃった。バイバイ。
邪魔しないで。ほらいい。おりゃ。
ไม่ผ่านอยู่ดีอ่ะ
離れてよ。どけ。
ไม่ผ่านต้องมาหลายทีมเลย
どこ行く？今日学校ないんだ。
お前さん勝利は
ยังไงก็ได้กูต้องผ่าน
一つ裏
เดี๋ยว
に
ผิด
などしお前今日の一つ
みんなのリアクションが楽しみ。なんマスメール
星
一似たら
私一切
姉です。
お
あんまりないกูก็ยอมอ่ะ
深呼吸ステージが私を呼んでる。
แล้วก็ค่อยๆเปิด A เล่นให้ถึง C6
み合わせ残業代2倍でよろしくだよね知ってたおりゃ気に入ったやっもらいじゃあねあんたも
เอากดผิด
じっと見ないでご主人様のお望み通り手張ったりしないよやっこれも課外活動希望が晴れる私が歌う掃除するからどけ
ยอมว่ะไอ้เฮ้ยได้ผ่านรอแม่งทุกทีมอ่ะไม่งั้นก็ต้องรอทิกเกอร์มาน่าจะรอได้อยู่มาเอาแบบ
どこ行く深呼吸まずみんなの期待
護衛私
何ハイトー様何怖い話でもしてくれるの
我真了我好真的
ไม่มีที่อะไรสู้ได้หรอกทีมเนี้ย ต้องใช้คำว่าไม่มีขี้อะไรที่ทีมเฮี้ยนี้จะผ่านไม่ได้แรงแล้วแรงอยู่แรงต่อไป
刀はもう鞘はあやっとしはっやっふいやっお気の毒様どうかもちこの気を逃さちれやっやっはいはあやったったったはっはっせいはっはっやっ刀はもう鞘ですせーのでいくよどいてください
อันนี้เล่นได้เพราะว่าเหลือเฟือ
勝利を上となし狂乱はこれに次ぐボン危険なのですいたずらタイムはっとへっさはっさやっパイタン様どうか見ていてください終わりだやっとへっはっはっへっはっへっさはっやっはっ気を出してねやばよやっへっやっとやっへっやっへっやっ終わりだはっやっはっえいやっはっはっ破竹のごとし邪魔だいじめてあげるわざ天網開催ほらほらリラックスしてこの気を逃さずいはっ頭はっちれやっやっは刀ドレスが汚れると言ってるんですやっついやんだへっさやっさ受けて立つやっやっとはっはっいたずらタイム終わりだへっはっだはっちれへっやっはい見せやっ
3,700เฮียมอนเอาเฮียเนี่ยไปเล่นนะไอห้องกลางอะมันอยู่แล้วแต่ห้องเนี้ยปัญหามันเตรียมมารอโบสปอร์ตเนี่ยประเด็น
アンビみんなの私は深呼吸していざ幕開けねみんなの期待がステージが私を呼んでるおちょわたんやもらえおたかしい戦術自業自得ね
อะไรมองไม่เห็นเลยเหี้ยอันนึงโอ้ยหมุนเว้ยมันต้องมีทิกเกอร์อะโอ้ยไม่มีสมาธิเลยไม่ค่อยได้หยิบอัมบี้ออกมาเล่นโอ้โอ้ยいい戦術今よほら急いだ急いだそれなんか変じスタッフ高いちょっとせっかくだし楽しませておくれよ備えてその気もらえチャンス総員中甘く見た代償よ今よおかかしないいい戦術隙だらけ自業自得で本領発揮といこうかオーバーロード絶対に引かないもう一度音楽が命の鼓動命令に従うほら急いだ急いだチャンス甘く見た代償 おい
命乞いなら今だよなんてねいい
戦術
本領発揮といこうか
それのダメージスタッフ
เหี้ยเหนื่อยไปห้องกลางอ่ะสบายไอ้เหี้ยห้องกลางอ่ะสบาย
お前さんの運勢は
今日の占いは
ご一応
火力このアンビまず何
一つ
姉弟子行きますよ
わたわた
どんどん
ตัววันนะ
霊脈は冴えたようだ開始無限歓喜陰陽創生神気がたぎるそこが弱いのか両親を共に熱すメークル無限陰陽合一邪水面土に帰れ流れよ
บอกแล้วทีมนี้ง่าย เดี๋ยวตอนทิกเกอร์มาเราจะมาเช็คดาเมจอีกรอบเว้ยโอเคสำหรับวันนี้มาผมวีขอตัวลาท่านผู้ชมไปก่อนไว้เจอกันใหม่ในสัปดาห์หน้าสัปดาห์นี้ไม่น่าจะมีอะไรละสัปดาห์หน้านี่น่าจะเป็นของฝั่งเกนชินแล้วแหละว่าเกนชินตู้ใหม่มาแล้วก็สัปดาห์หน้าเกนชินมีไลฟ์แพทตอนวันศุกร์เหมือนเดิมสำหรับวันนี้ผมลาไปก่อนสวัสดีครับ